Welcome to Then and Now, the series that brings Toronto's past back to life. I am Morgan Cameron Ross. Today we're taking a look back at the history of Toronto's Kensington Market.
The neighborhood we now associate with markets, shops, restaurants, and everything odd started out as a rural stretch. The area was used for military drills and training in the mid-1800s, before being developed for residential purposes. The homes were average and the area working class, but starting in the early 1900s, things would change. The market would become a long-term home for newly arriving immigrant groups. The Jewish community in Toronto made the market their home for decades, still visible with a couple synagogues. The vibrant community turned the houses into a market, converting many of the homes into shops on the main floor and housing above. By the 1960s, the Portuguese community took over most of the area.
The sights, sounds, and smells of Toronto's ethnic market in the heart of the city's cosmopolitan downtown district add up to a colorful visitor attraction with many adventures in bargain hunting.
Still to this day, this is where a person can find an array of delis, fruit markets, and vintage shops, predominantly focused, though, on food. By the 1970s and 80s, the area was changing. Those live chickens being carried around, well, they were banned. And with the addition of a Humber College campus, here, the area became far more focused on youth and counterculture. The alternative music and art scene still can be seen throughout the market to this day. Its charm to many people being its unabashedly artsy and laissez-faire attitude.
Now I'm walking south on Kensington Avenue. These days it's primarily vintage shops, although some of the better ones have just closed down.
So, what started out as farmland became home to many newly arriving ethnic diasporas, and then to Toronto counterculture. And its proximity to Chinatown has continued its international flair to this day. It's also a remarkably good place for people watching.
That's it for this episode of Then and Now. I am Morgan Cameron Ross. Catch you next time on Narcity.